This one, you've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel it envy.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A carry for a long-time Saint. It's Reggie Bush. Taken down by Pete Werner.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
On 1st down, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. On 2nd and 7, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Bingo.
Picked off at the
Bingo.
19. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Yes, sir.
He had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
On 2nd down now.
Block for me, big boy.
Bush.
Come on, big boy.
On 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On 3rd down, Wilson. That's going tight end Mike Gesicki. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh!
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but that's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Lutz with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Oh, shit.
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys, 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio should ever be in any discussion.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson on the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll run on 1st down. Bush. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. And they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Breaks a tackle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Now Winston. Pass caught. It's Kawan Baker. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
See how you just change on me?
Winston now to throw on first down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery.
I'm so mad, man.
Take him down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
I just man.
Jameis again.
How don't I score?
This is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Oh, Bernie Mac.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, getting
that
set
nigga.
for quarter number 3 here.
He old as hell.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. From the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Let's go. Come on.
And he'll take this one
Come on,
from
Reggie.
about 4 up to the 40.
He talking shit.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking.
Come on, Reggie.
He found that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry.
Fuck all
I
that
think he
shit.
had designs on that.
Come
one
on,
being
Reggie.
bigger.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Yes,
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Calvin Johnson.
Let's go.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Megatron, nigga.
Good here, partner. Good way to start the 2nd half. Good safe throw and a good quick first down as well.
On first down, it's Bush. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with
Happy to
2
roach.
on 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Washington on 3rd and short. And he will have a Steelers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Bush. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack.
What the fuck?
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They're busting my ass.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Jameis to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
They keep giving me the ball.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Returnable here from the 38. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. On 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Wilson will throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
They'll run on first down. It's Bush, and he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll go again with Bush. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Finding a safety valve here, that's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Wilson to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Throwing now is Wilson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option. But as you go,
what the fuck was that?
Do it quickly. Get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're turned away on 4th and goal.
What the fuck, bro? That was the game, man. Come on, man. That was corny, man. That was a corny ass ending. I was trying to go for 2 and shit. These niggas is ass cheeks, bro.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And
That's just a spot. Guess what else I'm going? I'm gonna do the ghetto smack. Oh, ghetto smack. That's the ghetto smack. You hit him with anything. Some check. Fire.
Sorry to break up the party, but I thought you were trying to get me back.
Yeah. That's right. No, what it was, right? I had something in my eye. Probably right. See? All right. Maybe let me know what's up in your eye. What's your name?
He and his wife are going to some cocktail party, ending by 8, home by about 8:30.
Yeah, we'll be there waiting. He's already right off his finger. He's on
And before that,
complete removal of all things one. I'm sure we can work this out, Judge Callahan. Just look in your file. You have a sworn statement from my client stating that he only went back to the house in question for some very important stuff. Very important stuff. I have a good idea what he picked up there.
oh, you do.
You don't think the rules apply to you, do you, Mr. Fairbanks?
What are you talking about?
All right, that's it. Now, since you defied my order not to enter the Marblehead Beach House, I have a good mind to reopen the entire Chapter 11 bankruptcy proceedings.
Get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a 7-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his 10th NFL season now. That's Russell Wilson. A first carry now for Reggie Bush. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's fucking Richie.
After he cleared the line of scrimmage,
it's fucking Richie, man.
Yeah,
it's fucking Richie. It's fucking Richie.
But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
I need somebody faster though, man. Reggie ain't fast enough, man. Reggie ain't fast enough. I need somebody fast.
Inside the 40. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
On second down, Washington.
Stick to the run.
He's going to get this inside the 30. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield.
Get him in there.
And he's going to take it.
Get him in there.
Steeler touchdown. Reggie Bush, 15 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Deontay Harris. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Play fake. Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing. Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Winston. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
Oh.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Huh?
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man,
what?
Trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes the back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
To the air again with Winston.
Fuck!
Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Winston. That's complete to Troutman right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Bro, these niggas is garbage on defense, man.
Drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. Keep those pass rushers off. And they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yards.
Tell them, say okay.
On second down, Kamara. And he will be brought down
Say
at about
okay.
the 6-yard line.
Say all right.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive.
What you
Here's
say?
one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Winston. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Lutz good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
That nigga Drew Brees had Albert Kamara
So
and Michael Thomas.
Drive, it spans 75
How did he
yards,
not win a Super Bowl?
and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown.
All right. Oh. Yeah, it felt rigged.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Drew Brees ain't got no Super Bowls.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he has enjoyed some solid groundwork, and some good holes have been created by the guys up front.
Almost get the sense that their game plan is working to perfection, that what they've worked on in practice all week, they've just translated and taken it out onto the field in this ball game. And boy, they're liking what they're seeing.
The drive starts with Reggie Bush, and he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, it's Bush. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throw left side complete. That's Bush. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And the catch made by Johnson. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
4th down, here's Wilson. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
Dumb.
That throw, Charles, on the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Following the interception, Winston. He's got Smith here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Jameis now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Winston now. That's caught by Montgomery. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Again, it's Winston. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half here, Winston. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Here's Harris to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
To throw again on 2nd down, Winston. He's got the tight end, Vanette. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And all the way down to the 12. A big-time play there for New Orleans. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Jameis Winston. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Bro, this shit is terrible, bro.
With the extra point.
Like, my defense is so butt.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. Fielded right around the 8.
There should be cars for like every
just shy of the 30-yard
time to complete this shit.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bush, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. Complete. It's Johnson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. on the delay, it's Bush. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. It was Ryan Glasgow who got him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he'll try and fire this downfield for Singletary. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Come on, man. This shit.
Marcus Williams.
3 interceptions.
The turnover.
Like, come on, man. How 3 interceptions? Like, how this nigga throw 3 interceptions, man? How this nigga throw 3 interceptions, man?
And off we go, and Madden Ultimate Team taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action.
Ooh.
Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right.
Ooh.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Ooh.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Bush. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Pete Werner, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson.
Clear out, boy. Come on, man. Catch that shit.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
These niggas is some ass shit, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wilson.
Open man
is the tight end, Noah Gray. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 36.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision.
We ain't got no choice,
to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson.
Oh, my God.
They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now Wilson. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll hand it off to Bush. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points.
That's ass, bro. That's ass, bro.
We might look back on this in the 2nd half
That's
and say,
ass, bro.
Points on that drive, this could cost them.
That's ass, bro. We really just threw an interception right there, the touchdown.
Throwing again on second down.
Niggas go a whole drive. Here we go. Here we go.
Derwin James with a pick.
Fuck all that.
And he brings this one back. It's a
There we go.
Steeler touchdown.
The fuck I'm talking about.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is it? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially.
We got that
so
shit
a
right
net
back.
gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Back to it after the pick 6. Winston. His throw incomplete. Kawan Baker, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Now Winston. And his throw here's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Come on. Let's go.
The linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception.
Do a fucking interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere. That drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And the Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
On 1st down, Bush. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Wilson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Wilson on 1st down.
Couldn't even move.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson going to throw deep for the end zone. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Johnson there to make
Oh my God.
And the Steelers are going to
What are they talking about, man?
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT.
Hot in the motherfucker.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
It's not hot in this motherfucker.
A 9-play drive. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
100%. You heard me? We put that bitch in the fucking backfield. You feel me? We put that shit in the backfield. You feel me? Yeah.
To the 25. And the Saints going to go
like
on
that,
offense
man.
one final time
like
in this first half. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. First
got a lot of time.
And that is incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Incomplete.
It's coming for them.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fights off the defender. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He'll try and fire this downfield for Singletary. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down on what would be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Oh, that was my fault.
He's got room.
That was my fault.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
What?
Winston. Throwing the out
Come on.
route incomplete. It's Thomas. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They go play action. Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, the terrible towels here at Heinz Field out in full force. Here's 3rd and long. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. Touchdown! Michael Thomas from 19 yards away. And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Let's go on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bush, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Three quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bush, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Flush to his right. Pass incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. The Steelers on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6.
What the fuck?
Throw, but incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
No, he wasn't, bro. What the fuck? He's a bum.
On 4th as this one's away.
Dude, that's some bomb ass shit. Dude, 81, you're slow. Dude, it's slow as shit.
Winston and the Saints now.
The fuck? That tight end slow as a motherfucker, bro.
Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute
not
warning.
let them score.
1st and 10.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Not
to
let
throw
them
on
score,
2nd and
man.
10. Winston.
Let's go.
Fires one that's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
What the fuck I'm talking about, right?
Interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. they're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that.
We trying to score.
That's the...
We trying to score.
Touchdown, Steelers.
We trying to score.
Reggie Bush, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 21-7. A nice tiny little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
You said you're in the back.
Winston now to throw on first down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
What is this?
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jameis again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Jameis to throw it. And that will be incomplete as well.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down.
Let's go.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they
Shit's in the fucking bag, man.
Why the hell didn't you tell me?
Would you listen to me? Do you ever listen to anybody? Max, put a stop to all of this. No good is going to come of it.
I can't.
Why?
I can't. I can't. I can't. Once a man in my position gives in, lets his defenses down, is weak for one single moment, he's dead. Dead, you understand? That's the way it is with animals in the jungle. That's the way it is with me.
Oh, cut the crap, Max. It's only a ring. A silly, stupid ring.
Yeah, and a bone is just a bone until 2 lions decide that only one of them is going to walk away with it.
You know what your problem is, Max? You always have to win. You figure out what it is you want, and then you'll do anything to get it. When you get it, you toss it aside and move on to the next thing. I loved you, Max. I knew who you were. I still love you. Who else can say that? You know who you are, and you can barely tolerate yourself.
Nobody talks to me that way. Nobody.
I do.
It turns me on.
Yes, 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 no!
close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none?
It's in the bag.
Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll keep it on the ground. Bush. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On first down, Singletary. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Singletary again, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They'll run on first down. It's Bush. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Wilson wants to throw it. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He finds his man Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Again, Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Saints are right back in this football game.
Always
Two-score game
doing
here,
this
the
shit,
4th,
man.
and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
There you have it, another challenge
They
and
run a
another
dumbass
victory.
play,
Now
though.
remember, you can always replay challenges if you left